to achieve the Goloka, to achieve the love of Godhead, love of Krishna and Radharani. So, this is the perfect knowledge. Once we get this knowledge, then we will be perfect. We won't be illusion. So Prabhupada mentioned in the purport that this fire of knowledge not only burns up all reactions to impious activities, but also all reactions to pious activities as well. So in Brahma Samhita 5.54, we have seen that karmani nirdati kintu cha bhakti bhajam govindam adi purusham tam aham bhajami. So when we engage in Krishna's service, both reactions of all our impious activities as well as pious activities get destroyed. So Prabhupada ji was having kirtan once, and then he asked all the devotees that if you clap in the kirtan, then all reactions of the bad karmas will go away. Okay, so we'll clap now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So devotees became very happy. Like just clapping, all the reactions of bad karmas going. And Prabhupada immediately saying, and also the reactions of good karmas also will go away. Then devotees got bewildered, like, they are happy when the reactions of bad karmas going, but now they are saying, why the reactions of good karma also going? So Prabhupada ji mentioned here that this good karma is all our material, this thing. So that punya, he is referring to the punya. Because what happens when we do the pap, we have to take birth in the lower planets and we have to suffer for that. Same time, if you do the good karma, you have to get punya, and in three different modes, like mode of goodness, mode of passion, and when you are doing the punya, then you have to get the results, the fruits, we have to enjoy. If you are in the mode of passion, we will take birth on the earthly planets again. We will come back here and then we have to enjoy those fruits. If you are doing the punya in the mode of goodness, then you can go to the heavenly planets. So as a devotee, we do not want to come back to this. Anyone want to come back here? No? So we all desire to go back to Goloka, back to Godhead. So once we go there, we don't need to come back. That is our purpose. That is our motto. Correct? So we need to get rid of reactions of both good karma and bad karma. And there is a verse from the Padma Purana, Aprarabdha phalam papam kotam bijam phalonmukham kramenaiva praliyeta Vishnu bhakti ratatmanam. So there are different stages of reaction of our papa karma. So it starts with kutam. Kutam is dormant desire to commit some sins. Dormant stage, kutam. So, like a thief can think that, okay, I should steal some money. That is kind of kutam. Few days or few times he meditate on that kuta. Okay, I should steal so that I can get some money. Whatever reason he is doing that thing, but he is thief and he is thinking that. Then we see that, okay, tomorrow I will go to this nearby TD bank and I will steal. Okay, so that is kind of bijam. Then he go and does that pap of stealing money. So what will happen once you steal that money? What is the next thing you can think? Police will after him, correct? So that is aprarabdha. So police is going to catch him, not at court. So that aprarabdha. And what is prarabdha then at the end? Police will catch him, correct? So this is all in the stages. So bhakti is so potent that it can get rid of aprarabdha as well, prarabdha as well. If you have gyan of only the transcendental knowledge is there, then you can get rid up to the aprarabdha stage. Prarabdha cannot be avoided if you are only at the stage of jnana. But when you reach to the stage of bhakti, your prarabdha also be taken away. Like in this case, this thief, or there is some other murderer is there or someone, So police will catch him, judge will give him the capital punishment. Everything is destined for him now. But if you make a mercy plea with the president or who is the topmost authority for that country, then that president may waive that thing. Correct? So then that is kind of, that bhakti is like that. So bhakti can get rid of your prarabdha thing also. So, so one can ask any question, why I am suffering in this world. So what is the reason for that? First reason is ignorance, because he doesn't know who am I, why I am here, what is my relationship with this world, with super soul. He doesn't know any of the three modes of material nature, nothing, totally ignorant person. And then what happened? Because of that ignorance, he think I am Ishwar of this world. So if I want to have money, I should have whatever, how much money I want, I should get. Whomever I want to control, in the family, in the society, I want to control them. He doesn't know that this material world and he himself is under the control of Jagdishwara. And who is Jagdishwara? Lord Krishna. Correct? He himself thinks that I am Ishwara, but he forget about the Jagdishwar. So that's why he desire. And then out of the desire, he work in this mode of material nature, and then he get into bondage of actions and reactions. And then because of that, he has to suffer also. So this is mentioned by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, that Jnana destroys the aparabdha karmas, but not the prarabdha karmas. But bhakti destroys all karmas. So we can compare that with the boat. Suppose you are like sitting in a boat, so whatever big ocean is there, whatever big lake is here these lakes are so big, correct? Ontario lakes, Huron lakes, all the lakes are so big, like a river, like a ocean. But if you are sitting in a proper boat, you can easily cross that thing. And what is this boat in here in this our example? Which boat you are using here? Boat of transcendental knowledge. Once we are situated properly in the transcendental knowledge, then we can easily cross that thing. So same thing like a fire. Whatever big pile of wood is there, if you put small fire, it can consume all the woods, Yeah.
And one who has become accomplished in the practice of devotional service enjoys this knowledge within himself in due course of time. Purport by Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhupada.
When we speak of transcendental knowledge, we do so in terms of spiritual understanding. As such, there is nothing so sublime and pure as transcendental knowledge. Ignorance is the cause of our bondage, and knowledge is the cause of our liberation. This knowledge is the mature fruit of devotional service, and when one is situated in transcendental knowledge, he need not search for peace elsewhere, for he enjoys peace within himself. In other words, this knowledge and peace culminate in Krishna consciousness. That is the last word in the Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So this is the transcendental knowledge. This is the sublime and pure, mature fruit of all mysticism, and leads one to liberation. So once we have this transcendental knowledge, we come out of the illusion. And what is the illusion we have? We are this body, and we are the Ishvara, correct? Karta amiti manyate. Yeah. So Baldev Vidyabhushan in the purport for this shloka, he mentions that because nothing such as going to holy places or any other austerities purifies one as much as this knowledge can purify. So if you are doing all other austerities, we are visiting Dham, or taking bath in Ganga river, so that will give you some certain punya or give you some purification. But that is only for the one time. But once we have this knowledge, we can purify ourselves 24/7, life after life, in case we are coming back to this world. And that is the potency of this knowledge. And Sridhar Swami, in his commentary, he mentioned that one attains this knowledge automatically in time, without effort. But some people will say that we'll take the path of karma yoga. some will say we'll take Jnana Yoga and then we'll go to the Bhakti. But one who is doing the Bhakti is automatically and perfectly situated in the Karma Yoga as well as Jnana Yoga. Because when he's doing, he's acting, correct? He's serving the devotees, he's serving Krishna, he's chanting, he's doing arti, he's preparing bhoga, correct? He's reciting shlokas. This is Karma Yoga. The Jnana Yoga, he's reading books, shastras, and acquiring knowledge also. So Bhakti includes both Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Prabhu, you want to read 4.39? Yeah. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji. So, Srila Prabhupada mentioned in this purport, who can get this, who can attain the perfection in the knowledge? Those who have faith, correct? And those who have subdued their, subdued means control their senses. So, there are two conditions. One is that we should have faith. Faith in whom? Faith in Krishna, faith in his Guru, faith in Shastra, and ultimately faith in this process. No doubt that we should have, we should not have blind faith. We should be inquisitive also. But after doing inquisiting, serving Guru, and then asking questions submissively, once we come to the Shraddha stage, then we should not have, we should not go back to the Ashraddha path. We should not be always like a doubting person. Because doubting person will not get peace in this world as well as any other planets as well. Yeah. So, Chaitanya Charitra Madhya Lila 22.62, this is sloka. Yeah? Shraddha Shabde Vishwasa Kahe Sudruda Nishchaya Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Krita Haya. So, this translation defines the Shraddha. So, Shraddha is confident, firm faith that by rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna, one automatically performs all subsidiary activities. Such faith is favorable to the discharge of devotional service. So what is Shraddha? Is confidence and firm faith that rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna, one automatically performs all other subsidiary activities. So what is the main activity here? Rendering service to Krishna. So that is the faith we should have. So, faith is so important, correct? Like we have the 9 stages of bhakti. So, it starts with Adav Shraddha, Tato Sadhu Sangha, Tato Bhajan Kriya, Tata Anartha Nivrutti. After the first, the total 9, this is very first, Adav Shraddha. So, everything starts with Shraddha. No Shraddha, then nothing, no progress. And how we can get this Shraddha? How we can get this Shraddha? Yes, serving and chanting. What else? Sadhu Sangha, very good. So, Shraddha, if you want something, correct? If you need knowledge, I want to become a doctor, whom I should associate with? Doctor, correct? Those who have the knowledge of doctors, we should associate. Someone want to become accountant, he should associate with accountant. So here, when you want to get more Shraddha for Krishna and this process, then they should associate with the devotees who has firm faith, like his guru, one's guru. He has firm faith. He is a pure devotee. So he has a complete faith in Krishna. So if you associate with him, if you serve him, then you can get that faith. Right? And then Prabhuji rightly mentioned that then we have to act once we have the faith. Like we can do arati, we can offer bhoga, we can serve Krishna's devotees. That's how. And this Shraddha, how this Shraddha also come before that also. Like this is like once we can get how little Shraddha, but how that Shraddha also comes. Because, okay, mercy of Krishna, but how that mercy also comes? Because Prabhupada came in the West, and that time all his disciples, none of them had any Shraddha. They haven't heard about the word Shraddha as well, correct? They were a kind of rebellion, hippie culture. They didn't have faith in anything. But how they got attracted to Prabhupada? Surrender. Yeah. But like how they surrender, like the thing that I want to say that they had some sukruti, agya sukruti, which is bhakti poshak sukruti they had. Because that one of the devotee has asked this question to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, we are hippies, we didn't have any sukruti and all these things. How we got your association? How we got your mercy, Krishna's mercy? Then Prabhupada is saying, I created your sukruti. So merciful, Prabhupada. You don't have sukruti? No worries. Come here, I will give you the sukruti also. That is the beauty of having the association, Brahmande Brahmite kono bhagyavana jiva Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti lata bija. We are that person, Brahmande Brahmite kono bhagyavana jiva. We are that bhagyavan jiva. We are wandering in this whole the Brahman for so many life after life. And this lifetime, we got a chance because of Krishna's mercy, because of our Sukruti, we got the Shraddha, then we got association of devotees. One fine day we met someone, he showed us the path to come to Iskcon. He became our Pathadarsha Guru. Maybe that person is no more in Iskcon, but we are in Iskcon. They are still searching other different paths. They are still searching. Their search is never ending. But they have left us to Krishna. So they are our Guru. Even though they are not following here, they are still our Guru. So we should have that faith and gratitude for those people, that they have shown this path of bhakti to us. And I was reading this Jiva Dharma thing, so there it is mentioned that life after life we do worship someone, like Lord Ganesha we serve. We serve after like 100 janma, 100 lives we serve Lord Ganesha. Then maybe next life we'll serve Lord Sun God, Surya. After serving 100 years to Sun God, then we get chance to serve Ma Durga, Maya Devi, Durga. After serving 100 years, then Maya Devi says, okay, you can better serve Lord Shiva. Then we have to serve Lord Shiva for 100 lives. After that, maybe we get chance to come to Krishna. So how many lifetimes you have already spent to come to this stage? The point I am trying to make here that we should really value what we have got, what is in our hand now. If you do not value, if you do not have Shraddha, value, gratefulness, we cannot value, and then we cannot give proper attention, proper time, proper importance to that thing. I was listening to one of the class and they were saying that, how important do you think that chanting is for you? If it's really, really important, what time of the day we are doing that chanting? It is 12 midnight or 4 o'clock in the morning, Brahma Muhurta. So this is something for all of us to think and meditate, how important chanting is for us, how important bhakti is for us, how important we think that we should get out of this material world in this lifetime itself, or we want to come back again and again and again to go through this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi thing. Yeah. So this Bhakti Poshak Sukruti, how one can get? That's another question actually, because we are in the Jagannath Rath season, so I just wanted to ask this question. How you can get this Sukruti? I'm not talking about like devotional service now. How one who is not on the path of bhakti, how he can get this Sukruti? So one of the reasons we can say that some ordinary person, he's seeing the Rath Yatra procession, he just wait there, take darshan. Maybe he's folding hand or no, that's up to him, but still he can get the darshan of Jagannath Ji. He got our guest Sukruti. He just come to visit our festival. He just give $11 donation, 101, 51, whatever he thinks, you know. He gave donation. He doesn't have knowledge of Krishna or Jagannath Ji, but still he, because his soul, he felt happiness, he donated. He got Sukruti. When Prabhuji is distributing khaja, he gave him, take this is sweet, you know. He doesn't know that this is Mahaprasad of Jagannath Ji. But then still he honored that prasad. He got Sukruti. So what we can do in this case? Like we can invite all our, as many people, friends from our friend circle for this festival. You know, at least we bring to them to Jagannath Ji and have faith in Jagannath Ji, and Jagannath Ji will arrange all other things. He will do the miracles. Yeah? So we should do that thing. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned that who can attain this knowledge? So the faithful person and one who controls his senses. So the other aspect is here that controlling one's senses. Because unless we control our senses, after getting this knowledge, we cannot make any progress. So Nectar of Instruction, most of us would have read. So first sloka is there. Which one? Vacho vegam, manasa, krodha vegam. Jiva vegam, udaropastha vegam. Etan vegan vishayata dhiraha, sarvam pimam prithvisa shishat. So that is a qualification of a spiritual master, but that is applicable for us also. That we need to control all these things. Vacho means, yes, vacho vegam, manasa. So vacho, we have to control manasa, demands of our mind, vacho vegam, manasa, krodha vegam. We have to control our krodha, anger, our actions in anger. Jiva vegam. Jiva, what it does? Keep eating. Yeah. You not eat 2 times, 3 times. Keep eating whole day, you know. And then we say, why we have this diabetes, why this problem, why that problem, why we do not have enough food in the world. Yeah. So we have to control, we have to regulate our food habits also. So everything, all our problems start with this tummy, you know. We have to keep that tummy in control. We have to keep your mind in control. So once we do those things, we'll be 100% secured. Yeah. So we have to control our senses also before we can make any progress in the path of bhakti. I remember one story shared by one of my devotee friend from UK. So he was waiting for, he's my god brother as well. So those who know, they know how long the wait is for always for taking the initiation for my Maharaj. So he was waiting for a few years. He was visiting Bhaktivedanta Manor always. So, but then he said, why I'm not getting initiation? Why I'm not getting initiation? You know, like same story. So then he decided, okay, now from this week onwards, I'll stop playing golf. He was a businessman, so he has to go to play golf and this so that he can have the network and all this thing. So he mentioned me that he stopped going for playing golf for 1 month. And immediately he got his call for initiation. Yeah. So unless we sacrifice something, we cannot get the higher thing, you know. Yeah. So we have to get rid of lower thing, then we can get a higher thing. Yeah. Like how we teach our kids also, correct? You have to get rid of your existing toys or things, then you can get new thing. Okay? We cannot keep accumulating, accumulating, accumulating. We have to give away also. So new things to get in our life, we have to get rid of our everything. Yeah. So I can tell the two stories. Yeah, we still have 3-4 minutes, so I can quickly tell two stories. So about the faith. So the first story is about the South Indian Brahmana from Madurai, Sri Ranganath temple. So Lord Jagannath visited that temple on his South India Yatra. So that time he saw this Brahmana. So the Brahman, he was like illiterate. No, he cannot read Sanskrit, no, no reading. So, he used to sit in the temple and hold this Bhagavad Gita in his hand. So people used to make fun out of him. But then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to him and he's asking, what you are doing? So the Brahmana saw that this is genuine person, so he responded saying that my Guru Maharaj has asked, even though I am literate, my Guru Maharaj has asked me to read this 18th chapter on daily. So that's what I'm following. So this sadhu has, this Brahmana has the faith in his Guru's vachan, so he's sitting and trying to read, even though he is not literate. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw this person is like crying also in between. So he's saying, if you cannot read, then why you're crying? So he's saying that I'm just looking at the picture at the front cover of the Bhagavad Gita. You can see this cover, correct? Where is Krishna? He's sitting here, correct? And where is Arjuna? Here. So Krishna is playing a role of chariot driver. And those who know the job of chariot driver, they will be kicked by the person who is, like in this case Arjuna, he has to kick Krishna to his left side, right side. Like if he has to take the chariot to the left, he has to hit him here, on left. If he has to take it the right side, he has to hit this side of Krishna. Can you imagine? Yeah. We like touch any, like if our feet touches any like thing like other person or books or something, we are all from Indian background, so we know that we just touch that thing because we think that there is Atma in everything, so we should not touch it. Here, Arjuna has to do that thing with Krishna, Swayam Bhagavan, So both sides, like how merciful Krishna is for his devotees, he is doing that menial job. So the sadhu, this Brahman was saying that looking at this Krishna, this thing, I'm crying, how merciful Krishna is for it. So the thing is, we should not have knowledge or like, we should not be literate or lot of wealth or lot of fame to perform Krishna's service. If you have faith in Guru's words, you will be taken care by Krishna as well as Guru as well. Yeah. So this is one story. The other story is from Shabari. Ram aayenge, sabko pata hai, yeah. So Shabari was serving her Guru, Matanga Rishi, very faithfully. So when the Matanga Rishi was leaving the world, he called Shabari and told that, I'm very happy with your service. I'm leaving this world and I'm destined to go to Goloka. So Shabari was saying, how can I attain the same faith like you got, Guru Maharaj? So Matanga Rishi told that you can wait here, Lord Rama is coming. Lord Ram is come. After some time, you can serve him very nicely and then you will be liberated. So Shabari, from that young age, she started preparing for this thing. So daily she will take bath, she will clean this ashram, she will bring the wild berries from the jungle, and then she will taste each and every berry to make sure those are all sweet berries out there. So she did that thing from her young age to the old age also. Like whoever sees the Shabari's picture, she's very old lady, correct? 80 plus something. So all these years, she carried that faith with her. And finally, Lord Ram came in search of Sita, and we all know the rest of the story. Same thing goes for like Srila Prabhupada also. Srila Prabhupada got instructed at the age of 25 something. correct? 22 plus 4, 26. At the age of 26 is the first meeting. And then 33 again he got instructed. That time he was like 37 something, because that was kind of his he got initiated that year. And 35 again he had his last visit with last meeting with his Guru Maharaj. So all these meetings, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada Guru Maharaj instructed him to take this knowledge to the Western world and educate, do the prachara of this knowledge in the Western world. So in one of the class, Srila Prabhupada mentioned that because he went to the West at the age of 69, 70, correct? So he told, I wasted 35 years of my life to follow my Guru's instruction, which is not true actually, because all those 35 years, he was preparing himself to go to West and do this prachar, the preaching activity. But he is saying, he was mentioning in that class that I spent 35 years of my life to execute my Guru's service, but I want my disciples not to waste that time. You know? So we have to take this very seriously. When we have Shraddha, then we start following our Guru also that sincerely. And once Krishna sees that the sincerity in our action, then he can be pleased. Yeah? I think I can stop here. If anyone has any questions, we can take one or two questions. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Shigram. Acha- yeah. 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 That is. Sorry. Good. No. No. Faith is Yeah, even that Shigram also, Prabhuji, like we are just measuring from our current this situation, correct? So like some me or some other devotees also were waiting for our initiation. We are waiting for like 10 years for initiation and all these things. So once I had asked this question to Gaurang Darshan Prabhuji, why we have to wait 10 years for this thing initiation and all this question. So then he mentioned that if you see this at the current scale, this is looks like 10 years, correct? If you take the scale of this one, this half is looking very big. Is half of your or 1/10 of your life cycle. If you take 100 this thing, but if you see that you increase that scale on the eternity, make this scale as this big, and out of that now you have to wait only for this much. That is my earlier point also. We have gone through this thing one life after life, life after life. Now this life we have got this Krishna. So now we have to take this seriously. So like Prabhuji say, and then Manushanam sahasretu kaschitati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschit mamviti tatvata. Means out of thousands of people, few try to come to me. And after coming to me also, out of those, very few can veti, means understand me as it is. So getting Krishna and keeping Krishna with us, life after life. If you are getting, just hold it with your heart. That's what I can say. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So, welcome everyone. A wonderful class by Prabhuji today. So, you all know we have a big event coming up very shortly. Anybody who doesn't know? So, people who have come today or first time. So, we have a big festival coming up, 22nd August. It's called Iskcon Burlington Peace Fest, which is nothing but our Jagannath Rath Yatra, which this time we are celebrating as Peace Fest. It's our annual program, annual big fest, where the main motive is to go and spread the glories of Lord Jagannath to the people of Burlington. Like Prabhuji was saying, anyone who doesn't know about Jagannath, about Krishna, Jagannath is coming out and giving his darshan. And just by taking the darshan of Lord Jagannath, they get Agyat Sukriti. Otherwise, there is no way to get into bhakti. You have to have some Sukriti first. It is above Pap and Punya. And people or devotees who enable Jagannath to come out to have that big celebration, to that festival, think about how much Sukriti they will get. So, in that way, we started this time. This is the 5th Jagannath Rath Yatra festival. Last month, our congregation gave pledges to celebrate this Rath Yatra festival, and many of our congregation, lovingly, without any follow-up, have already met their pledges or even exceeded their initial pledges. You know who you are, so thank you so much. A big Hari Bol for those devotees. Hari Bol. And to those who have not yet done, we are very sure they will be doing it very soon. Or we can, if they need a small nudge or a reminder, we will surely reach out to them. But even after that, our initial pledges, what we have, we are right now at 50%. So I won't go, if you want, I can share the numbers, but we are at 50% after all the pledges have been done. So we are still running a deficit of 50%. So then we thought, what is the other way of doing it? One is we distributed donation forms 2 weeks ago. So one more way of spreading Jagannath mercy to your friends and family is you become ambassador of Peace Fest. You go approach your friends and family and ask for any donation, whatever they can give. The point here to notice is no donation is big or small. 5, 50, 500 or 5,000, it's all absolute in front of the Lord. Nothing is small or big. What matters is we went outside our comfort zone and asked for Jagannath. That is what first thing. And second, we did our best to spread the mercy of Jagannath to our friends and family, right? So it's a big hit we have to take to our ego, which is the first step to get humility for Jagannath. We keep asking from Jagannath, from Krishna, but somehow we feel shy asking for Jagannath, asking for Krishna. So we should come out of our comfort zone. When we have to give, I know we are doing our best. Whatever we can do, we are going above and beyond. But approaching others, we feel a bit shy. We should not be, right? So approach, and I still have some donation forms with me. Think about it. We have around approximately 50 families or individuals who are coming. So if each individual approach 5, so we are easily targeting 250 individuals, right? And if those 250 even give $50, which is nothing in today's days and time, we will easily meet our budget for this year, which we all know. Right now, for this year, our budget is 24,000. Our pledges, so far we got 12,000. Out of those pledges, we have got 6,000. So we have 50% of the 50 we have received. Even if we get, and I'm very sure we will be still at 50% deficit. So that is one way. Take the donation forms from me, and you can become ambassador of spreading Lord Jagannath mercy. Second way, we thought of how we can encourage some individual or families. They don't know where the money is going for, right? So they want to know, or they are interested to sponsor some particular seva they are interested in. So for that, we have created this board. There, the estimated budget is written. So you can come after this, during prasadam or after prasadam, and we will keep 2-3 pens here. You can write your name, write your contact, and how much you want to donate. We have broken it up, right? So if you cannot donate the whole thing, just we have broken it up, so you can sponsor. Just put your name and number there, and we will reach out to you. So that is the second way you can help. Third way, which is no less than providing financial support, is your time and effort, right? So we already have created a volunteer group, but if you, or in other ways, somebody might have approached you for a volunteer seva on or before Jagannath festival, Jagannath Rath Yatra. If no one has, please reach out to me during this today, and I will take your details, add you to the group, and by tomorrow we are going to roll out our Google Forms, so where you can give your details, and then we will assign some seva to you. Again, like I said, it is no less than, it is then giving some financial support. Because what Jagannath need is your sincerity in serving him in one way or another. So that's the third way of connecting with Jagannath Rath Yatra. Then the fourth way is, if as an individual you are feeling a bit shy or you don't know how to go about it, you can create some groups based on maybe you know somebody and then you can get together and say, okay, together we will go and do some seva, we will reach out to people. So that also you can do as a group, as a some two or three or four people can come together, and you can approach it that ways also. So we still have time, but I would like to encourage everyone, request everyone that it is a golden opportunity where you can come as an individual or as a person, or you know somebody, right, in our offices, or somebody you know, some business person, he is inclined to these to spiritual cause, you can connect us with them, and you can help us approach, or we will approach them and to ask for some support. Is it exciting or it is intimidating? Yes, take it as a challenge, right? So sometime when I get to, like in office, I get some task which I am not comfortable with, or I am doing it for the first time. I don't think like, oh, I have to do this. I take it like, oh, I got to do this. I got this opportunity to do this. Like that changed the whole thought process. So like that, don't think, oh, I have to now go to people. No, think it like, I got to do this. This is not something I have done before, so I can do this. So if we take in that spirit, I'm sure Lord Jagannath and Lord Krishna are surely going to be happy with our seva. Anybody have any comments or question on whatever I have told so far? Or any? Okay. So I am sure you all are on board. People who have not come today, we will keep repeat this message every week until Rath Yatra. We have two more uh, programs until Rath Yatra, and I'm sure it is going to be big. It is going to be big. If Lord Jagannath has already decided it to be big, right? It has already happened. The mercy of Lord Chaitanya, whatever he has predicted is already going to happen. The only thing is, are we going to be a part of it or not? That is the only question. Nothing is going to change if I will do it or not. It is going to happen. It's only us if we are going to grab that opportunity or not. So Lord Jagannath is going to come out. It is going to be a grand festival. The only thing is, if we are being able to make best out of this or not. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Vidya Prabhu. Inspiring. So please hold that in your mind. This board will be up here for a while. So we humbly ask you to please, whatever you can give from your heart, be much appreciated. Hare Krishna. Okay, so now we'll stand up and we'll do the last part of the program, which is the Kirtan, led by Samir Prabhu. This will go on for 10-15 minutes, and then we'll have prasadam. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमो कृष्णपृष्ठाय भक्तिवेदांत नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्यता देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Nita Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nita Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol.
Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmane Vaishnave, Sapapunyavatan Rajan, Vishwasane Vijayate, Sarirya Vidya Jal, Chondandirita Haiko, Jifle Vise Sagare, Karamada Jivati, Lopamoy Sudharmati, Take Jitakatan Samsare, Krishna Bharadaya Moy, Kari Bhai Jiva Joy, Swaprasam Ninda Bhai,